everyone. Welcome back to Motive English, the place where we make English learning fun, practical, and easy to use in your daily life. I'm Alex, and right here with me is my amazing co-host, Emma. Today, we're going to dive into a really exciting topic that touches all of us, dreams and goals. Yes, the big wishes in your heart and the small steps that can turn them into reality.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to see you here. We're going to make this episode friendly, relaxing, and full of useful English for your everyday life. Think of us as your friends in your headphones, chatting about life, dreams, and practical ways to move forward, while also helping you improve your listening and speaking skills. Don't worry if you miss a few words, just enjoy and follow along.
Exactly. And before we jump into all the tips and stories, we have a tiny favor to ask you. If you enjoy learning with us today, please hit the like button and subscribe to Motive English. It really helps more learners like you find our channel. And hey, we love reading your comments too. Today, we have a little challenge for you. In the comments, write your name, where you're from, and one small step you will take toward your dream this week. It could be big, small, funny, or serious. Anything counts.
Yes, seriously, even just one sentence makes a difference. When you write it, you practice English, respect your own dream, and give it a little space to grow. And we promise we actually read your comments. Seeing where you are in the world and what steps you're taking towards your dreams inspires us too. So don't be shy, just share a tiny step and celebrate yourself for it.
Perfect. Now let's settle in and get ready. Today's episode is all about understanding what dreams and goals really mean, how to take small actions every day, and how to keep yourself motivated, even when life gets messy. We'll use simple, clear English, share some real stories from our own lives, and give you practical steps you can start using today.
Exactly, Alex. So grab a cup of coffee, find a comfortable spot, and let's start exploring how your big dreams and small goals can work together to make your life more exciting, productive, and meaningful, all while you improve your English. Ready? Let's jump in.
All right, let's start by talking about something really important, dreams and goals. Now, a lot of people mix these two words up, but they're actually very different. A dream is like a big picture in your heart, something you really wish for in your life. It's that exciting idea that makes your heart beat faster when you think about it. Maybe your dream is to speak English fluently, travel the world, start your own business, or just live a calm, happy life without too much stress.
Exactly, Alex. And the key thing about dreams is that they are big and sometimes even a little scary. They are not about what you do today. They're about what you want your life to feel like in the future. Maybe you dream of helping your family, giving your children a better life, or feeling proud and confident when you speak English. These dreams are personal, emotional, and meaningful. They make life exciting, but on their own, they don't automatically happen.
That's where goals come in. A goal is a small, practical step that moves you closer to your dream. You can think of it like this. Your dream is the what, and your goal is the how. For example, if your dream is to speak English confidently, your goal could be as simple as speaking for 5 minutes every day, recording your voice, or practicing a new word with a friend. The dream is big and inspiring, but the goal is small, realistic, and achievable. It's something you can do today.
Yes, and here's another way to understand it. Imagine you want to travel the world one day. That's your dream. You can imagine all the countries, food, and adventures. But you can't travel the whole world in one day. So a goal would be something like saving a little money each week, learning a new language for your first trip, or researching affordable places to visit. Small steps repeated over time make the dream real.
Exactly, Emma. Dreams give you motivation and excitement, while goals give you direction and action. Think of them like a team. The dream is the big, shining star, and the goals are the steps that help you reach that star. And it doesn't matter if your goals are tiny. Writing for 10 minutes a day, saving a little money, or practicing 5 new words in English, each small step counts and builds momentum.
And here's the fun part. When you connect a dream with small daily goals, life suddenly feels more organized and meaningful. Instead of just thinking, I want to improve my English someday, you can say, today I will practice speaking for 5 minutes. That small action makes your dream feel possible. And the best part? Every day you do it, you're telling your dream, I see you, I respect you, and I'm moving toward you.
Exactly, Emma. And you don't need to have your whole plan figured out. Even thinking about one small goal is already a strong start. Big dreams like to travel with small goals. They grow together. Maybe your dream is to live a peaceful life with less stress, and your small goal is to spend 10 minutes every morning writing in a journal, meditating, or going for a walk. Tiny actions like these are the bridge from dream to reality.
So, as you listen to this episode, I want you to ask yourself, what is one dream I have in my heart? And what is one small, honest step I can take today or this week to move closer to it? Don't worry about being perfect or doing everything at once. Just one small goal repeated over time is how dreams start to become real. Remember, dreams inspire, goals act, and together they make life exciting and meaningful while improving your English every step of the way.
Now, Emma, I think it's time to get a little personal and share some real examples from our own lives. I believe hearing real stories makes this topic easier to understand and more inspiring. One of my big dreams is to open my own English learning studio one day. I imagine a bright, cozy space filled with plants, big tables, notebooks, and good coffee. I want students from different countries to come, laugh, and feel comfortable practicing English in a safe, friendly environment. For me, it's more than just teaching. It's about creating a little home for learners, a place where they feel supported and confident.
Wow, Alex, that sounds amazing, and I can picture it clearly in my mind. I think that's one of the keys to achieving a dream, seeing it in your imagination as if it's already real. But of course, having a dream isn't enough. You also need a plan, even a tiny one, to make it happen. So, what do you do every day to move closer to this dream?
That's a great question, Emma. I set a very simple goal for myself. Every weekday, I spend at least 15 minutes working on my course idea or planning activities for the studio. Sometimes I do more, but 15 minutes is my minimum. In that short time, I might write a new lesson, test a small exercise, or adjust a part of my course. It's not a huge amount of time, but those small actions add up. Day by day, the dream grows, even if it feels slow at first.
I love that. I think that sentence you said, I'm coming slowly, but I'm coming, is so powerful. It reminds us that small, consistent actions are more important than trying to do everything at once. And it shows learners that even 10 or 15 minutes a day can create real progress over time.
Exactly. And that's the principle I want everyone to understand. A big dream needs small, honest steps every day. The dream gives you motivation and direction, and the daily goal keeps you moving forward. Even when life is busy, noisy, or full of distractions, just showing up for 15 minutes is already a victory.
Yes, and now I'll share one of my own dreams. One of my biggest dreams is to have a small house with a garden, a peaceful place where I can slow down, breathe fresh air, and enjoy simple pleasures. I imagine a small table outside, flowers, maybe a tree, and a place to sit with a cup of tea in the morning. I also imagine recording our podcasts there, with birds in the background and natural sounds instead of city noise. It's a dream about lifestyle as much as space, a dream of living more calmly, closer to nature, and with less stress.
I love that, Emma. And like your dream of the studio, it sounds very tangible and clear. But again, a dream by itself doesn't move us forward. What's your small step to make that dream more real?
Well, my small goals are twofold. First, I save a fixed amount of money each month for my future home. Even if it's not a lot, I treat it like a bill that must be paid. It's like rent for my future house, and it reminds me I'm actively working toward it. Second, I make sure to spend at least one afternoon a week in a park or green space, even now. It's a way to practice a small piece of that dream today. I get a taste of that calm life now instead of waiting for some perfect future moment.
That's brilliant, Emma. So your dream is big and inspiring, and your small goals are realistic and consistent. By combining both, you're already living parts of your dream even before it fully comes true. And that's exactly the principle we want to share with our viewers. Your big dream plus small, repeated steps every day equals progress.
Yes, and it doesn't matter how small those steps seem. It could be writing one page, speaking for 5 minutes, saving a few coins, or even just imagining your dream clearly for a few minutes each day. The important thing is consistency. Small actions repeated over time turn into momentum, and momentum turns into real change.
Exactly. And here's the most important takeaway. Don't worry if you can't do everything perfectly. Life is messy, and some days you may only do a tiny step. That's fine. What matters is that you keep coming back. Each small action repeated day after day is like a brick building a house. Eventually, your dream becomes the reality you imagined.
So, as you listen to this episode, I want you to reflect on your own dreams and goals. What is one big dream you have right now, and what is one small step you can take this week to get closer to it? Don't overthink it, just one honest action. That's how real progress begins, and that's how you connect your dreams to daily life while practicing English at the same time.
Absolutely, Emma. Big dreams are exciting, small steps are powerful, and together they create a journey that is both meaningful and achievable. And remember, every small action tells your dream, I see you, I respect you, and I'm coming toward you.
Yes, and if you do that consistently, even tiny steps add up. Your confidence grows and your dream starts to feel real, not just a wish in your mind. Big dream, small step. Repeat, repeat, repeat. That's the secret to making dreams happen. Alex, I think one of the hardest parts about chasing dreams is staying focused. Life can be so noisy, right? There's always Wi-Fi, notifications, messages, and sometimes even our own comfort zones that tempt us to do nothing. It's easy to lose track of what really matters and get distracted.
Absolutely, Emma. And distractions can come in many forms. Your phone buzzing, social media scrolling, emails, or even multitasking. Multitasking might feel productive, but in reality, it scatters your attention. You think you're doing many things at once, but your brain ends up tired and nothing gets done well.
Yes, and that's why it's so important to choose one main dream for a season of your life. When I say season, I don't mean just summer or winter. I mean a period, maybe 3 or 6 months, where you focus on one priority. And Alex, priority is such an important word. It means the thing that comes first, the most important thing for you right now.
Exactly. By choosing a main dream as your priority, you're telling your brain, this is where my energy goes first. Other dreams aren't gone, they're just sitting in the back seat for now, but this one gets to be the driver. Without a clear priority, your attention gets pulled in too many directions and progress slows down.
And once you pick your main dream, you need a daily anchor action. Anchor is another key word. It's like the heavy weight on a boat that keeps it in place. Your anchor is a small daily action that keeps your dream present in your life. For example, if your dream is improving English, your anchor could be listening to a podcast for 15 minutes every morning or speaking for 5 minutes into your phone. For money, your anchor could be writing down expenses for 5 minutes or putting a small amount into your savings account.
I love that, Emma. And the secret is to be consistent with your anchor. Consistent means doing something regularly, again and again, not just once or twice. Even small actions, when repeated consistently, add up and create momentum. For example, if you speak English 5 minutes every day, in a month you've spoken over 2 hours. That's small but meaningful progress.
And here's another tip. Protect your attention from dream thieves. Dream thieves are anything that takes your focus away from your priority, like endless scrolling, constant notifications, or trying to do too many things at once.
You need a small, quiet block of time where your dream is the star. Even 10 or 15 minutes of focused attention can make a huge difference.
Yes, and sometimes it helps to choose a special place for your anchor action. A clean desk, headphones on, maybe even a chair in a different room or a quiet cafe. Your environment sends a message to your brain, we are serious now. This is your small time for your dream. It doesn't have to be perfect, just clear and consistent.
And small actions are powerful. Even if you only spend 5 honest minutes on your dream, it's better than nothing. Your brain recognizes it, your heart feels it, and your confidence grows. That's why choosing one main dream, giving it a daily anchor, and protecting your attention from distractions can completely change the way you move forward.
Exactly. And the word distraction is very important here. Distraction means anything that pulls your attention away from what you really want. Your phone, TV, or even friends can be distractions if they take your energy away from your dream. But by creating a consistent anchor and clear priority, you reduce distractions and focus on what truly matters.
And remember, consistency doesn't mean perfection. Some days are messy. Some days your anchor might get interrupted. That's okay. The important thing is to come back tomorrow, do the small action again, and stay consistent over time. Consistency beats intensity. 5 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Yes, Emma, and by practicing these steps, your main dream becomes part of your life, not just an idea in your mind. You start living a small piece of it every day, even in a busy, noisy life. Small actions, consistent effort, clear priority, and protected attention. That's the formula for staying focused.
So, as you think about your own dream today, ask yourself, what is my main dream this season? What is my small daily anchor action? How can I reduce distractions and stay consistent? Even one small change in your routine can have a big effect over time.
Exactly. Remember, your dream doesn't ask for perfection. It just asks for you to show up consistently with honesty and effort. Protect your attention, honor your priority, repeat your small actions daily, and watch as your dream slowly, steadily starts to come closer to reality.
Alex, now that we've talked about staying focused, I think the next challenge is protecting our dreams from negativity. Life isn't just noisy, it's full of opinions, doubts, and sometimes even our own self doubt. It's easy to feel discouraged, especially when others don't believe in your dream, or when your own mind whispers, maybe you're too late or not good enough.
Exactly, Emma. And those doubts can feel heavy. Sometimes it's a friend or family member who laughs or says it's impossible. Other times, it's our own voice telling us you're not progressing fast enough or you'll never reach that goal. But here's an important idea. Often, other people's words are more about their fears than your limits. They see risk and feel insecure, so they want you to stay safe. It's not about you, it's about them.
Yes, that's why it's so important to surround yourself with people who understand your heart. Share your dream with someone supportive, a friend, a teacher, or even an online community. And sometimes it's okay to keep your dream a little private, like a delicate light you protect with your hands. Not everyone has to see it, and not everyone needs to approve. The only approval that really matters is yours.
Exactly, Emma. And speaking of self support, this is where mindset comes in. Mindset is the way you think about something, your attitude toward your dream and yourself. A strong, positive mindset doesn't ignore challenges, but it chooses to focus on solutions and small progress instead of obstacles. When your energy is low or discouragement hits, mindset helps you keep moving, even with tiny steps.
Yes, and one very practical way to strengthen your mindset is to reconnect with your why. Your why is your personal reason for chasing this dream. Why do you want it? Maybe you want to speak English confidently so you can travel or help your children with homework. Maybe you want a calmer life or more freedom. Write your why down somewhere visible on your desk, on your phone, in your notebook. On hard days, just reading it gives a small push to keep going.
Exactly, Emma.
And another key principle here is flexibility. Life is messy, and some days you might miss your anchor action or feel too tired to focus. That's okay. Flexible means bending a little without breaking. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Even if you skip a day or a week, you can come back. That 5 or 10 minutes you do today is already meaningful because it keeps your dream alive in your life.
Yes, and the beauty of small, consistent actions is that they matter more than perfect execution. Your dream doesn't need a perfect you, it needs you showing up again and again. Every tiny step, every small effort counts, and over time, these small actions compound into real progress. That's why we say, big dreams plus small, honest actions equal movement towards success.
Exactly. And sometimes it helps to break it down even further. When your brain is loud and full of doubt, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do in the next 10 minutes for my dream? That's it, just 10 minutes. It feels small, but emotionally, it's very powerful. It tells your heart, I care, I'm still moving forward. And on days when you feel exhausted or distracted, even these tiny actions show loyalty to your dream.
Loyalty is such a beautiful word here. Loyalty means staying with your dream, supporting it even when it's hard. You don't need to do everything or be perfect, you just need to keep showing up, consistently, honestly, and gently. It's like watering a small plant every day. You don't drown it, you give it what it needs to grow slowly and steadily.
Yes, and remember, your dream is not a punishment or a heavy burden. It's more like a compass. It quietly shows you the direction to walk. Sometimes you move fast, sometimes slow. Sometimes you sit and rest. But the important thing is to keep your face, your attention, your small actions aligned with the direction of your dream. Step by step, day by day, your path unfolds.
Exactly. And on challenging days, you can gently ask yourself, if my dream is not a deadline but a direction, what is one small step I can take this week? Even the tiniest step counts. Consistency, mindset, loyalty, flexibility, and reconnecting with your why, these are the tools that help protect your dream emotionally and mentally.
Yes, Emma, so the message is clear. Protect your dream from outside doubts and self-doubt. Reconnect with your why every day. Be flexible, not perfect. Focus on small, consistent actions. And even when you feel discouraged, show loyalty to your dream with tiny, honest steps. Over time, your dream becomes real, not just in your mind, but in your life.
So today, take a moment to think, what is my why? What is one small action I can do right now or this week? And remember, every step, even tiny, is moving you closer. Your dream is patient. It doesn't need perfection. It needs you to come back every day, gently, consistently, and with heart.
Exactly. Your dream is yours, your direction is yours, and every small step you take is a victory. Protect your mindset, nurture your heart, and keep moving forward, one consistent, honest action at a time. Emma, now that we've talked about mindset and emotional support, let's focus on something very practical. Tiny actions you can do every day that make your dream real. A big dream can feel overwhelming, but the magic happens in small, honest steps. Even 5 or 10 minutes of focused effort each day adds up over time. It's not about doing everything at once, it's about showing up consistently.
Exactly, Alex. And one of the best ways to stay on track is to focus on just one tiny action every day. Pick something simple, specific, and realistic that you can do even on your busiest days. For example, if your dream is to speak English fluently, your tiny action could be speaking for 5 minutes into your phone, reading one short paragraph aloud, or listening to a short English podcast. Not a whole hour or complex tasks, just one small action.
Yes, and think of it like planting seeds. You don't plant a forest in a day. You plant one seed, water it, give it sunlight, and keep coming back. That tiny seed grows slowly, quietly, and over time it becomes a tree. Your small daily actions are exactly like that. They are seeds that grow into your dream. Consistency matters far more than intensity.
And another important idea is to treat your dream as a direction, not a deadline. Many people feel stressed because they try to reach their goal immediately, as if there's a strict timer counting down. But dreams are not stopwatches, they are compasses pointing toward a direction. Sometimes you move fast, sometimes slow, sometimes you take a rest. What matters is keeping your steps aligned with your dream's direction, even if the steps are small.
Absolutely. For example, if your dream is to save money for a future house, you don't need to deposit hundreds of dollars every day. Even a small amount, consistently saved, moves you in the right direction. And if life is busy and you can only save a little one week, that's okay. You're still walking in the right direction. Your dream is patient. It waits for you to show up, not to be perfect.
Yes, and rest is also a key part of progress. Some people think resting is wasting time or failing at their dream. That's not true. Rest gives your brain space to recharge, your emotions a chance to reset, and your body energy to keep going. Sometimes resting is even a small step toward your dream because it helps you return stronger and more focused. You can rest without guilt and still make progress.
And here's another practical tip. Make your tiny daily action visible. Write it down in a notebook, put a reminder on your phone, or even share it with someone supportive. When you see it every day, it acts as a gentle anchor. It reminds you, today I am doing something for my dream, even if it's just 5 minutes. The visibility makes your action real, not just an idea floating in your mind.
Yes, and it's also okay to celebrate small wins. Did you speak English for 5 minutes today? Did you save a small amount? Did you spend time reflecting on your dream? That counts. Every small action is progress. You don't need to wait for huge results to feel proud. Your dream grows quietly, step by step, and acknowledging each small step keeps your motivation alive.
Exactly. And when life feels messy or overwhelming, remember the 3 key principles. Pick one tiny action each day, treat your dream as a direction rather than a deadline, and allow rest as part of your journey. That combination keeps you moving forward steadily and sustainably. You're not rushing, you're aligning your actions with your dream, day by day.
Yes, Alex, and the beauty of this approach is that it works even when life gets chaotic. Even if you have only 5 minutes, or if you can only take one small step this week, it's enough. Small actions are the building blocks of big dreams. Over time, they accumulate, creating real change in your life. Step by step, day by day, you're moving closer.
And that's the secret. Your dream doesn't demand perfection. It only asks for your consistent, honest effort, no matter how tiny. Focus on one small action today, one small action tomorrow, and keep your direction clear. Rest when needed, celebrate small wins, and remember that progress is measured in persistence, not speed.
So, today, right now, ask yourself, what is one small action I can take for my dream? 5 minutes of study, a short reflection, a small step toward health or money. Whatever your dream is, pick one micro step. Do it honestly, do it consistently, and trust that your dream is moving forward, quietly but surely.
Yes, Emma. Tiny actions, gentle steps, clear direction, and rest when needed. That is how big dreams become real. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be consistent. Every small action matters, and every day counts. That's how your dream becomes part of your life, one step at a time.
Exactly. So let's take that first tiny action today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Even the smallest step is a victory. Your dream is waiting for you, and every little step moves you closer.
Emma, before we finish today's episode, I think it's a great idea to review some important English words we used while talking about dreams, goals, and daily actions. Vocabulary is like a tool set for your English brain. It helps you understand ideas more clearly and express yourself better. So let's go word by word and give examples that feel natural in daily life.
Yes, Alex, let's start with priority. Priority means the thing that goes first, the most important thing in your life at this moment. For example, if your main dream this season is improving your English, you might say, "My priority this month is speaking English every day." Or on weekends, "My priority is spending time with family." Priority shows where your heart and energy go first.
Perfect. Next word is distractions. Distractions are the things that pull your attention away from your goal. For example, when you're trying to study English, your phone, notifications, or social media can be distractions. Or if you're trying to write your dream journal, a noisy room might be a distraction. The key is to notice these distractions and create a small, quiet space to focus.
Yes, exactly. Now let's talk about consistent. Consistent means doing something regularly, again and again, not just one time. For example, I am consistent with my dream. I practice English every day for 10 minutes. Or she is consistent with saving money. She puts a small amount in her account every month. Consistency builds habits, and habits build progress.
Right. And then there's loyalty. Loyalty is staying with something or someone even when it's difficult. For example, I show loyalty to my dream by working on it even when I feel tired or distracted. Or he is loyal to his friend, supporting him in good times and bad. Loyalty is quiet but very strong, and it keeps your dreams alive through challenges.
Next is direction. Direction is the path you're moving toward. Your dream is a direction, not a deadline. For example, learning English gives direction to my life. It helps me travel, work, and connect with people. Or saving money gives direction to my future goals. When you have a clear direction, you always know which way to step next, even if slowly.
Great. Now let's talk about chase. To chase your dream means to actively go after it because you really want it. For example, I am chasing my dream of speaking English fluently. Or she is chasing her dream job in another country. Chasing means movement. It's not waiting, it's acting, even with small steps.
Yes, Alex, and sometimes while chasing a dream, you can feel discouraged. Discouraged means feeling low, sad, or frustrated because things feel too hard. For example, after many mistakes, I felt discouraged about my English. Or he felt discouraged when people laughed at his dream. Feeling discouraged doesn't mean you're weak. It means you need kindness, small steps, and patience.
Absolutely. Another very important word is mindset. Mindset is the way you think about something, your attitude. For example, when I changed my mindset about mistakes, I started enjoying learning English more. Or her mindset is positive. She sees problems as practice, not punishment. Mindset is like glasses for your brain. It colors how you see challenges and opportunities.
And the last word for today is tempted. Tempted means you really want to do something, even if you know it's not the best choice for you. For example, I feel tempted to scroll on my phone instead of studying. Or I felt tempted to skip my small dream action and just relax on the sofa. Feeling tempted is normal. What matters is choosing to act for your dream despite that feeling.
Yes, and here's a fun challenge for our listeners. Choose one of these words and make your own sentence. You can say it in your head, practice it out loud, or even write it in the comments. For example, today my priority is 5 minutes of English practice, or I am consistent with my daily dream steps. Writing or speaking these sentences strengthens your English while connecting it to your dream.
Exactly, Alex. Think of it as a small, friendly gym for your English brain. Each word is a tool, and each sentence you create is a little workout. Small practice, repeated often, makes your English stronger and your dreams clearer.
So, our word tour for today included priority, distractions, consistent, loyalty, direction, chase, discouraged, mindset, and tempted. These words aren't just vocabulary, they are your friends in the journey towards your dream. Use them, practice them, and connect them to your daily actions.
Yes, and remember, your dream is patient. It waits for you to use your words, your thoughts, and your tiny actions. Each time you practice a word, each time you write a sentence, you're moving toward your goal. Your English grows and your dream grows too.
Exactly, Emma. So pick a word from today, make a sentence, and post it somewhere visible or leave it in the comments. Let's build our dreams and our English together, one small step at a time. Small actions, consistent practice, and positive mindset, they all work hand in hand.
Yes, Alex. Keep practicing, keep dreaming. And remember, every word you learn, every sentence you speak, every tiny action you take brings you closer to your dream. Your journey is important, and your progress is real, even if it's quiet.
Emma, we've covered a lot today. Dreams, small steps, staying focused, protecting our mindset, and even practicing new vocabulary. The most important thing is to remember that your dream is a direction, not a deadline. It doesn't matter if your steps are tiny, as long as you keep moving forward consistently. Even 5 minutes today is better than waiting for the perfect moment tomorrow.
Yes, Alex. And don't forget, small actions add up. Your dreams grow when you take one tiny step each day. Protect your focus, stay consistent, and reconnect with your why whenever you feel discouraged or tempted to give up. Your mindset is your secret tool. It keeps you moving forward even when life gets messy.
And here's the fun part, listeners. Right now, take a moment to think of one small action you can do today toward your dream. Write it down, say it out loud, or even leave it in the comments. For example, I will practice 5 minutes of English today, or I will save one small amount for my goal. Every comment you write is like a little cheer from friends who are on the same journey.
Exactly. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a chance to practice English and grow your dreams. Every time you press play, you're returning to your goal, strengthening your English, and supporting your dreams, all at the same time.
Yes, and remember, learning English and chasing your dream doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs you showing up again and again with honest small steps. So start today, not tomorrow. Take one action now and keep moving forward.
And if you want to continue your journey, explore the next videos we've selected for you. More practice, more fun, more ways to take tiny steps toward your dreams. We're cheering for you from the side, and we can't wait to see your progress.
That's right. Keep dreaming, keep acting, and keep learning. Even small steps make a big difference when you stay consistent and focused.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. Take care, keep going, and we'll see you in the next video.